Guys, today I have for you insane new barbecue chicken setup which is really spicy, and honestly I think you, my beautiful bastard, have never seen anything quite like this, where anything or anybody in this game simply can't deal enough damage to you to take you down, but from other hand you are slapping those mother lovers like there is no tomorrow. Yes, booty cheek clapping setup on your hands. With this one you will not be bothered by elite enemies. We have insane amount of armor regen, and I'm using a rig-based exotic pride chest piece. If you didn't know how it works, simply shoot at your enemies, you are applying bleed effect, and with 5 enemies I think you are getting almost 50% armor regen. That's absolutely stupid, but we don't need that amount of armor regen. Enough is to apply bleed on 2 or 3 enemies and you will basically be immortal. It's absolutely stupid. We have of course 62% protection from elites. You can reach 65 or even more. My mods are kinda terrible, but 62 is more than enough. On top of that, bleed effect kinda slows down your enemies, and for distraction reasons I have my assault turret. It deals decent damage because it's at skill tier 4. We have tons of armor, and that's the reason why armor regen actually works really well. On top of that, skill damage, weapon damage, I'm using Sadist with Vector and Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun, which will one-tap non-elite enemies without breaking a sweat. Look at this. On heroic difficulty you don't even need to use your deflector shield. You can run around with your Vector, deal some nice damage. I will show you an example. Unfortunately, XP farming right now is absolutely tedious. Sorry new players, you are for a long ride here. To get 1000 Shatek level will take forever in this game, but with this setup you can have some fun and take out enemies with your Vector Sadist. You don't have to use your shield. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Dealing.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in any game, not only Division 2, Call of Duty, maybe any other game, Diablo 4 is coming up, these guys can help you all. They have been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBDIV you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. It's an amazing deal, and especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below or contact the operator. But now let's get back to this setup. Like I said, in this one you will not be worried about elite enemies. It's super dope, and actually at heroic control points you have most of enemies with yellow armor bar, and that means they are elites. If you can see purple or red bars, simply sprint to them, use your Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun if you have it, and boom. If you don't have Sweet Dreams, you can replace it with Scorpio exotic shotgun. It works really well as well. It applies multiple status effects. Eventually it will apply shock, and with full stacks applied, that enemy will receive by 20% more incoming damage. So overall, Scorpio shotgun is one of the best in weapons to use in PvE, but Sweet Dreams in this setup works really well, because like I said, it can save your life really easily, and when shit will hit the fan you can proc Adrenaline Rush, and with that Sweet Dreams not only you can apply bleed effect but also one-tap those bastards. For specialization, again, we will use Technician. You could go with Survivalist specialization to gain a little bit more protection from elites, but we need that extra skill tier and skill damage buff to be decent with our assault turret. Guys, armor core attributes will be counted towards your shield skill tiers. In that way, even though if you have 6 armor core attributes, your deflector shield will deal maximum possible damage. So that's the reason why deflector shield is really handy in face tank setups. For my one of my main weapons, excuse me, I'm using Vector with Sadist, one of the best SMGs in the game right now. Sadist is amplified weapon damage, and since we are applying bleed all over the place, it will work really well. For second weapon, I'm using Sweet Dreams Exotic Shotgun. Again, one tap, non-elite enemies. It's super dope. Cooldown is kind of small for this perk on this shotgun. But again, like I said, we have tons of armor regen from our Rigway's Pride chest piece. One enemy alone will give us 3% armor regen. I'm using, of course, one piece from Bellastone Armory, and that will provide us with additional 1% armor regen. So at any given point, if I am 1v1, I have 4% armor regen. Trust me, that's a lot. For the pistol, I'm using TDI pistol with InSync. InSync will be procced with my assault turret. Unfortunately, you can't proc InSync with deflector shield. But again, this pistol works really well, and with this pistol we have 4 skill tiers. Really decent amount of skill tiers to deal damage with your assault turret. It will be healthy, and I really love to troll hyenas, excuse me, not hyenas, but outcasts, explode everybody up with myself. As you see, I didn't take any damage whatsoever. Regen kicks in, adrenaline rush kicks in, and I can take enemies out with their own gang members. It's so savage, man. This setup, god damn, it will bring smile to your face. Trust me, it's guaranteed, baby. For the stats, as you see with my Sadist AK Vector, I have 50% crit chance, 80% crit damage. Stats are alright. Well, for the chest piece, I have Rigway's Exotic Pride chest piece. I have 62% protection from elites. Again, I showed you the stats. I'm using 2 pieces from Arquebus gear set, and I'm using Picaro's named holster because this holster will provide us with 15% extra weapon damage. This buff will work with all type of weapons I'm using in this setup, and of course 2-piece branded bonus from Arquebus gear is skill haste and extra skill tier. That works really well in hybrid setups. For backpack, I'm using Bellastone Armory with Adrenaline Rush. Why Adrenaline Rush is so goddamn handy? When Adrenaline Rush is procced, underneath that blue armor, you are actually regaining your real armor with the Rigway's Pride chest piece. So it's really dope combination. Your blue armor is saving you, and it helps you to regain your armor much quicker. And when Adrenaline Rush will be worn off, or the cooldown will be over, you will notice that your armor is basically back at full strength. If you will receive some incoming damage, or maybe drone will fly to your face, again, Adrenaline Rush will be proc that will mitigate some incoming damage, or maybe from explosions. It will help you, and of course that armor regen will work non-stop. You simply have to apply bleed effect. It's super dope synergy, guys. For gloves, I'm using, of course, Arquebus gloves for the 2-piece Brunson bonus, aka extra skill tier. Knee pads, improvised piece to gain that extra mod slot to boost my protection from elites. For skills, I'm using deflector shield and assault turret for legendary difficulty. Really dope synergy. For heroic difficulty, sometimes you will use shield only when you will be outnumbered by like 10 enemies. Ha! Butcher drops the mic. Stay safe. Love you all. See you in the next one. Bye.